Hey guys, so in this video I will be giving a demonstration and review of the Wheelock Exceder. Alright, this one is an HS, the horn strobe version. There also is another one called the HSR. I really don't know the difference between them. Alright, so this alarm is fairly new. Mine was made in the 27th week of 2011, and I got it out of my school's old system when they were replacing the alarms. For some reason, they didn't want to keep this. Or this, the Wheelock HN. They had two of these and only one of these. I couldn't get the second one of this because it was thrown out. Who throws away a perfectly good Exceder? It's not right. But anyway, this alarm is pretty simple to use, wire up. It doesn't like these thicker 2-gauge wires. I think it's 2-gauge, I'm not sure. It doesn't seem to like these with its weird screw terminals. But before I start showing the back, I'll set it off. It's on load volume code 3. Alright? 3, 2, 1. It's not really that loud on low volume code 3. It's kind of quiet, actually. This one, I'm not setting that one off. So I'll show you the inside and the back. Here is the back. That's a pretty bright light, actually. See how you would take this off of a wall if it was mounted to a wall? You would stick a screwdriver into this hole and pop out the back plate that way. That way is like next to impossible because I don't have a good, long enough screwdriver. So I just slip it underneath this little spot right here on the alarm. That will pop it out. And this is a mounting plate that you would find on, say, a System Sensor P2R, a Spectral Advance, or like a Wheelock ZNS or something like that. Here's the inside of the alarm. You have your candela suction. I'm using 15 candela because my power supply isn't that powerful and I don't want to take away power from the horn. See, you have a wide variety of candelas, and two candelas I never heard of. 135 candela and 185 candela. Those are both extremely bright. I only use those if I have this connected to like my panel. See, these are the contacts for the screw terminals. These silver bits up on top of the screws. Those touch those, and that's how the alarm sounds. Here's the code selector. This little black tab. You would slide that to set the coding. And now it's on low volume continuous. I did that for a reason. So, the label again. This is the horn. And interesting fact, these two tabs on the side, or little holes, these are for those voltage meters. So in the middle of a field, if you see one of these on the wall, don't do it unless you're a professional or have a real job. You can test the voltage of these and see if they're working by doing that, by using the voltage meter. I think that's kind of cool. It's the same case with this alarm. Alright, and let's put that cover back on. So it just slides back on, the top part. Sorry about the messy wiring. This is rather difficult one-handed. See the tabs go into these holes. Push that in. Then we should push that shut. Okay, yeah. It's hard to push with the strobe in the way. And, whoops. Don't fall asleep yet. Alright, and here it is on continuous in 3, 2, 1. And, that actually is a bit louder for some reason on low volume continuous. And just for the giggles, let's show you the inside of this one, or the back side. See, identical to this one. The only difference is no candela selector, but for some reason they still had the label on it. Kind of silly, if you ask me. See, you still have your coding options in this one, and see, Wheelock HN. Yep, this one is just a bit more basic. And I am the first person on YouTube to own the horn-only version of the Exceders. I'm not the first person to own one of these, but I think this is like the first big major review of it. So I guess that counts, right? So, and there are two other types of Exceders in this lineup. There's a round version of the Exceder for ceilings, and there's a strobe only version of this. These are just all filled in, and it's just a strobe, which looks kind of cool. And oh yeah, there's that brand new Exceder, that LED one. That's kind of cool looking. All right. So if you want to see those types of Exceders, you can go to New Age Server Alarms channel. He'll have those in his videos somewhere. Alright, and that's my 2 cents worth of the Wheelock Exceder. Alright, thanks for watching and have a good night.